Hey everybody,
Hello everyone.
and welcome back to, well, Warriors Orochi 4. If this is the final video, you can skip to the last 10-15 minutes of it for the Ryan's Ring review system. That said, do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Just play games for fun. So come on in, sit down, pull up a chair, relax, and let's play games. Good games, bad games, old games, new games, all sorts of games, but especially never always, sometimes maybe sports games. To my subscribers, thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, these videos wouldn't be happening. I can promise you all this. As long as one of you stays subscribed, the videos must flow. Drop by Redneck Reviewers, howdy. And, you know what? I'll recommend this game. It's not a bad game. For the right price, of course. Always for the right price. What did I do with that 10-sided die? Oh, there it is. I've grown fond of this die.
Really? What's so special about that die?
It's been with us for a while now, and I've named it Die. Die the die.
Ugh, shit, excuse me.
Wow.
Uh-oh. That's always good.
Top 10 worst superhero costumes.
Worst superhero costume.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. I keep rolling low
Alright.
for some reason.
Yeah. We're gonna get to it eventually.
That is true, and we still have a lot left to do.
Yeah.
There's like 40 or 50 top 10 lists I have sitting here. Oh, welcome to 2 OGs Play Chill with Jack and Chill. I forgot to put that part at the beginning.
Yeah, welcome.
Something new also I've been doing, probably won't do it with this, is, sorry. I've actually been looking up critic reviews of games, and, you know, about 3 of them, and I would comment or see how much I align or agree with what they were saying about it. Also, Daikatana I told you about, right? I titled one of the videos, which you'll see it jump up. It's titled Die Katana. Because it's spelled D-A-I, but it's pronounced. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty good. I was so proud of myself when I was playing. I was like, huh.
I don't need that. I was upgrading my camp. I just noticed that there were like additional upgrades. I'm good. What was I was just about to do something. Oh, duh.
Oh, are we going to do another gauntlet face-off horror?
Let's hold
on.
on.
You want to give it a week kind of thing? Okay,
let's give it. Yeah, let's do it a week. All right. Yeah, let's get right into it. You ready?
Yep, I am good to go.
Okay. We're still in chapter 6. Hades. Oh, Hades, king of the underworld. Oh, we get to see Hades. Have we seen Hades yet? I don't think we have. I don't recall.
Honestly, wouldn't be able to tell you if we did.
Wouldn't be able to remember. Wait, victory conditions. Defeat Odin. Yeah, alright, whatever. Defeat Odin or watch him monologue and then disappear.
You will have a distinct advantage over me with these categories.
Really?
Yeah, the top.
I kind of struggled with the villain one, to be honest.
Because I'm not as big a fan of heroes as I am villains. So.
Like some of the villain ones came easy. Like Strife was probably like the first I would think of, but all right, I'm gonna go right.
I don't know which way I went. It looks like I am in the opposite direction as you, so that's good.
You mother...
Oh, That music's playing right now. The one I sent you, the Ninja Gaiden. Which I sent pretty late, but still.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get to that yet. I saw the
Yeah, the Advantage. They're
advantage,
they're
right?
out of. I think they were named. They named themselves after the NES Advantage, if you remember that.
NES Advantage.
Yeah.
No.
It was like a really big Nintendo controller that had like
Oh, the one with the joystick?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was like really big.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. I gotcha.
Fire Wraith.
Yep.
Gotta get rid of this damn Chaos Origin because it makes it invulnerable.
Oh, it does? No, not my fire rate.
You do reduce damage to things that have that shield around it. Chaos Origin.
Okay.
You know those?
Yeah.
Little baby wraiths. Not the big fire wraiths.
Yeah, sorry.
So then they do a little shield thing, and then you do reduce damage, and it's annoying.
Alright, hey, I managed to take them down. Alright. I am somewhat impressed.
No, wait, this is not that song. Probably because we had Ryo Hayabasa. Hayabasa also showed up in Dead or Alive. Didn't bring that up. Play him.
Jesus, man, are you kidding me?
Oh, and as I said in the last video, folks, we are just going to play through his campaign, because going back and forth is fine, but we're kind of... Or I'm jonesing. Let me take full credit for that. I'm jonesing for a little bit something extra.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if this was Sengoku Basara, it's because of the varied gameplay in the levels. Probably would stick around forever, but okay, I'm starting to take over your side, so I need to go back up on my side.
Okay, I'm gonna head down to where you are and then go further east.
This is gonna be a joke, but it's also probably true. My number one's gonna be Magneto in his headmaster outfit. Because he's also a hero.
I'll allow it. Yep.
Nah. Did that for the super villain.
Well, my number one comes easily to me. It is my favorite X-Men. It is my least favorite uniform of his. It is the 90s version from the number one reboot that they did with Jim Lee, that I believe he also wears in the animated series.
Oh, Cyclops with the blue and yellow kind of stick.
The blue and yellow with the trunks and with the sash. It's not really a sash, but the belt going across the top.
Yeah, it's like a chest belt.
Chest belt,
It's
yeah.
weird.
I hate that uniform with a passion.
If you all have ever played X-Men Children of the Atom, that's the outfit he's talking about.
Okay. I just wasted that, but that's okay. You'll see a theme with mine. In that Sorry, I'm facing a fire wraith and a griffin, so oh, okay. You'll notice the theme. I'm not going to say what that theme is, but you might notice it after a couple. But
it's
I
gonna
was
be
about
either 90s or it's gonna be X-Men related.
a lot of it is probably going to be X-Men. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I was going to tell you my favorite Cyclops outfit, but I don't remember if
We do have
that's.
a top 10 superhero outfits and top 10
Okay.
supervillain outfits list that we do like.
Then I will save it. I will save it because I do have a very specific psych outfit that I love.
Okay. Real quick, I'll cover this again just in case you're new or people forgot. We like to do top 10 lists. It helps keep conversation going so we don't fall into... if you watch some of our earlier stuff, there'll be periods where it's like dead silence. So this helps us, keeps us talking and flowing throughout most of it. But you're more than welcome to join us in the lists. If you would like to abide by our rules, that's fine. If you don't want to abide by any rules, that's also cool too. If you just want to look at people's lists, that's great, right? The power is yours, as Captain Planet says.
He does. Captain Planet says a lot of things.
Right? Like, don't pollute or I'll punch a hole through your chest. I never really got into the Captain Planet stuff. And then there was, what, Zen? The something master? Like a weird alien ninja with a sword that was all about environmentalism and crap, too.
I'm not even familiar with that.
Yeah,
Zen?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think it even had a Nintendo game. It did not do very well.
Mm.
I think they were kind of banking off the TMNT ninja craze. And of course the environmentalist, mentality back then. But I'll follow suit, right? We'll make a pair. My number one, and this is probably my most hated outfit ever. Shatterstar. I brought him up during the supervillain video because I said his outfit is so disgusting and terrible that it counts as making him supervillain. I've actually never been a fan of the character, so I don't know too much. Something about like he's maybe Longshot's grandson and father or something at a time. I don't know. Weird stuff going on. But he basically wears like karate headgear. As a helmet, he's got that weird padded white armor. And also probably half a dozen belt buckles, if not more.
Yeah, he is definitely a...
And it's all white. Like, all white. I think we talked about this too with the supervillain. Like, doing all white is very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Without just looking terrible.
Yeah, he's definitely got a 90s vibe. Alright, Hades is somewhere.
Well, everybody's somewhere. Griffin! Griffin did nothing wrong. I will run that into the ground until the internet stops referencing it.
Alright. Okay. Talking, which means that gate's probably gonna open. Hopefully. I'm just gonna head all the way down. I'm gonna get all the way down and then something else will happen back up top. Yep. There we go. Odin summons illusions. Should have stayed where I was.
Here's a question.
Mhm.
Has Silver Surfer ever had any alternate costumes?
Not that I'm aware of.
Like, I mean, the Hulks had different looks, but like the Silver Surfer, as far as I know, has always been silver.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. That's a good point. What remaining enemies? I think.
We beat the
Yeah.
story markers,
Okay.
so
I mean, no wonder Odin keeps running. I'd run too. Shishaw. Alright, what am I looking at?
さて、改めて皆に紹介しておこう。この者はハデス。我が兄にして、冥府の王よ。
Nope. Well, how's Loco enjoying this weather?
surprisingly,
Has he been
well,
out on the
actually,
porch?
yeah, he goes out fairly frequently.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I went walking this morning. It said it was like 24, feels like 11. It really didn't feel that bad, to be honest. I wore another shirt and yeah, it wasn't too bad. Okay, I think we're starting chapter 7.
We're doing it.
Hold on. Yeah, warrior training. Hey, okay. I'm glad you all had fun. Go back.
Oh yeah,
You need
I
more
should do
training.
that. I don't know why I'm doing that.
I'm mainly doing it for my support people, even though the support people don't even matter. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to go.
Alright. Chapter 7, Journey to... What's the tree? How do you pronounce that name?
There is enough numbers in the room number for it to be 8675309. Sorry, Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil?
Oh.
I think.
I thought...
I should have been like Pumpernickel.
I think that was Hades, and he needs a shirt, if that was. Wherever that was on the picture thing.
Every third person in this game
Needs a shirt, yeah.
I
The
say as
series-
someone who does not like to wear shirts.
Yeah. That's... Can I bring this up? Because this always bothers me. I don't know if there's a reason behind it.
Why I don't wear shirts?
No, I mean, that doesn't bother me. Like, in martial art movies, and like in Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang is shirtless, right?
In some of them, yeah.
Or
Some of the games,
And then-
I mean, he wears, yeah, he's got a shirt on.
in the first one, if I remember,
Yeah, in the first one, he's got black pants and he's
Yeah.
shirtless.
like I want to say it's like the classic martial arts look. Is that? Fair?
Yeah, I mean, also like
Yeah.
being inspired by Bruce Lee early on.
Yeah, but
where,
these like
where infamously in A lot of his movies, he'd have his shirt off and he'd just be in like black pants or something. Going, what
I'm-
is that dragon?
Was there a dragon somewhere?
Yeah, it looked like a dragon.
Is Ares with us? Because Ares has a dragon he uses all the time.
Oh, then that's probably it, yeah.
It used to give me problems when I was not that big a level, but no, it's just the shirtless martial artist. It's like, is it just because a shirt would get in your way? I don't like even a basic T-shirt wouldn't get in your way, right? I mean,
Well, I mean, Mortal Kombat is not about martial arts as much as it's about movie martial arts.
right.
And in movie martial arts, you know, or just in a lot of movies, the heroes and characters are shirtless because you want them to show off their muscles because, you know, lady viewers are going to want to see a guy with his shirt off, and guys are going to be like, oh, that looks so badass, look at the muscles.
Yeah, I can see that point.
That's
I never
kind of what Mortal
did it.
Kombat is going for, rather than like an authentic martial art experience. I mean, in a real fight, you don't want loose and baggy clothing, because that's stuff that they can grab and use to...
That, in a real fight, yeah, I can see that. But I mean,
Because I'm not a martial artist. I've been in real fights, but I don't know martial arts.
I don't know, the whole shirtless thing. Just put a T-shirt on, guys. It's okay.
But yeah, because it can get in the way if it's too baggy. I mean, even having a shirt gives them something to grab. Like, very common tactic is they just grab someone's shirt and flip it in front of their face.
Mm.
And then they have to waste time pulling it down or swinging blindly.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about this too much, or too
But
too
yeah, I
deeply.
mean, back to your Mortal Kombat, it's because they're doing the movie stuff. It's the same reason why was Batista always shirtless, or why was Jason Momoa always shirtless?
Mm. I guess I'm just what's the word? Prude. I'm a prude. Put a shirt on, people. There are kids around. Jeez. What are we even doing? Just
I have no idea.
killing
There
people?
were some wraiths that were back there, but they were very mean looking. I didn't want to.
Yeah, it said we had to that big wraith, but it said we had to kill the sorcerers, the source of the power or whatever. I think we might have done that. I don't know. Wait, now it's blocked. Oh my god! I gotta go around. Where am I? No, it's still blocked. Alright, I'm following you. I gotta follow you.
But yeah, in some of the later Mortal Kombats, he has shirts. In fact, in one of them, what was it? Armageddon, maybe? I think he gets killed in the opening cinematic and comes back as a zombie.
Alright, let's see if this guy's protected still. Looks like he is. Wait, can we even... Can we even get to the boxes? Or is it all blocked off? No, looks like it's open all the way on the right, maybe?
That's a wraith.
Yeah, there's a couple of huge raids,
This is
and they're like,
a wraith. What is past this wraith? Is there a guy back here? There's a guy back here. Okay, maybe this will do it. Nope. Okay. Well, it looks like there's one other path I can try and go down.
we can't access the yellow boxes. I don't think. And we can't kill the raids. Is there something that indicates who's controlling the wraiths and stuff? I thought it was the yellow boxes, but it's not. Just like some random person hanging around.
I think I figured I solved it. Or not.
No, they're still... Unless they're supposed to be that tanky, because they're that big.
Okay. Now I'm more interested. I like having to think. Figure it out. There's a guy over here that is available. Looks like a gatekeeper captain.
Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
See if that unlocks the castle. Yeah, I'm in.
Alright. I'm coming. In coach voice. I'm coming, I'm coming. Cheeseburger. Apocalypse.
God dang cheeseburger apocalypse.
I don't even know what Ellis and was it Raquel?
Yeah,
Rochelle. Raquel. I don't even know what they say.
What about
I know what Nick
cheeseburger
said.
apocalypse?
No, I don't know what their catchphrases are, you know.
It's 'cause they're not
You know, like Nick's his
You mealy-mouthed bastards.
take that, you mealy-mouthed bastards, which for some reason always amuses me. There's another gatekeeper here. There we go. And another gatekeeper. There's...
You get a gatekeeper and you get a gatekeeper. My number 2 is going to be Cable.
I might have had him, but that's...
For a lot of the same reasons I don't like Shatterstar, I don't like Cable's outfit. Belts galore. In fact, that's probably what inspired the belt craze of, was it Nomura from Final Fantasy when he started doing that stuff. Also, for whatever reason, I found that in the 90s, as bad as I am with the color wheel, they seem to be worse. And they just kind of vomited colors onto people.
Yeah.
Without a thought. And Cable's one such, with one of the worst blues you could put on someone, which it's almost like a baby blue. And also, apparently in the future, you can't afford sleeves.
He comes from the same... He gets his uniforms the same place Mortal Kombat people do. Shirts or shirts with sleeves are very hard to come by. I'll give you my number 2 in a minute. I'm waiting for this to die down a bit. Who is that? Oh, Ares. Yeah, Ares of that dragon would give me problems before I got, super leveled up. It was more annoying than anything.
Okay, I'm gonna withdraw to the west part of the castle.
Well, this is at least different, right? It's telling us to go to a specific place. How far do we have to go? Because I'm here. I'm here.
Alright, I guess that was the thing. Alright. Sorcerers are revealed. Or at least they've lost concentration.
Well, we'll see if it works. Yep. Oh my god, this camera's killing me.
Stop, please.
I finally got one of their ace down.
These darn arrow guys are annoying.
Alright, jeez. Stupid wraiths. My number 2. Guy Gardner. I don't know the specifics of how it happened or why it happened. But at some point, he stopped being a Green Lantern. Probably got his rune taken away because he was being a jerk. And he went by the moniker The Warrior, or just Warrior. And his uniform was a t-shirt with a W on it. Oh, were you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At least one of them
hit that.
It was either like a t-shirt with a W on it, but now I'm seeing he actually had another one that is just as ugly. It is basically looks like his body, just body painted. I'll have to send you pictures. Guy Gardner Warrior is either shirtless with some body paint on or jeans and a t-shirt with a W.
I feel like he stole a reverse photo negative of Magneto's with an M on it.
Now I'm kind of curious about the whole Warrior thing because honestly I never knew how or Y.
Okay, excited folks, just a rebel. We're still connecting. I don't know. Is everything going here? And is it cutscene?
Sorry, I was not.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Not want to rush you or nothing. Just didn't know what was going on. I can say I'm the only Guy Gardner I'm familiar with is the one with his Mo haircut and like jacket kind of thing.
Yeah, he's always had that jacket kind of to differentiate himself. There.
I want to have a hotel, so I can use that tagline up by the room number.
That's pretty funny.
Right. Put one of those.
I guess.
Put on like one of those little placards that are sitting on the table.
There's a whole thing here about Guy Gardner, Voldarian powers, which I guess when he became the warrior, I don't know. All right, give me a second. I gotta open my Bang today. Bang energy drink. Blue Raz.
Raspberry. I hate
Snozzleberries taste like snozzleberries. Also, hold on.
One person dares to give me the raspberry. Lone Star. He was doing Willy Wonka.
Sorry, I had a long sleeve shirt on. I had to take it off. My apartment does not, or it's doing it on purpose, but cannot decide on what temperature it wants to be. Alright, you ready? Oh.
Yep.
Begin battle. Yes. Magic to overcome magic. Yes.
It seems like I'm blazing through the list. It's because I'm going to do that to try and hopefully get time to fill it out. But number 3, Gambit.
Damn it. I agree.
Why Gambit? Well, first of all, you remember that headgear thing that I didn't like about Shatterstar? Gambit kind of has like a weird, what was it, like black mesh something thing on his head that also hugs his head like it was headgear for a sparring match. On top of that, he's got that weird 90s style where they're like, let's just put a bunch of crap on them and see if it looks cool. So they put like a brown jacket with spandex and weird boots and just, he's a mishmash of different styles of plain items too. And it comes off, I don't know, like one of those where you're staring at a picture and it hurts your eyes because you're trying to figure out what you're looking at. And once again, color wheels were not a thing in the 90s, apparently, because it's just like a conflict of interest.
I agree. But you could have just said Gambit because it's Gambit. For me.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll notice, folks, with my list, there's two things I consider big no-nos. One is just being too plain, and the other is just terrible coloring. Are my two don't do that things with the costumes.
Alright, what is it? Alright, what am I? Sorry, I'm discombobulated right now.
It is kind of an off day for us too, folks. We're a little bit quiet. Usually is what happens. Saturday we're kind of usually pretty good, and then the next day it's... Also, the problem is we've been watching a lot of movies, so I can't really update you on the movie front because the movies we're watching are new movies, and I just... How much do you just want to hear me say I don't like modern movies because they're half shot, and the stories are boring, and the writing is bad?
I mean, if can't fault you if that's legitimately how you feel. That's all I can say. As long as you're honest, I usually, you know, in general, if anybody is honest with their opinion, then hey, it's all good to me.
Well,
even if we disagree.
I mean, my opinion's based on fact, but point noted. We watched a spy movie with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. And the We Are Farmers.
J.K. Simmons.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cave Johnson in Portal 2. Among other things, of course.
And the problem with the movie was it's a movie we've seen hundreds of times by now.
Mm.
It was basically that McCarthy movie with was it Statham?
Statham. Yeah, Spy.
Or the Batista movie where he's a spy. And it follows the same beats as those. And it has the same laugh at this point as those. And the same car chases. And it's like, there's two ways to do a movie. If you're going to do a movie in a genre, and you're just going to be following the same beats, then you need either people to really put their all in with the acting, like put in stellar performances, or you need to do something different with it. I mean, no one's really asking folks to reinvent the wheel when it comes to movies, but... And it's, you know, I don't want to bash on that movie anymore than I would most modern movies. I just noticed that most modern movies tend to just follow a copy and paste formula. Like, I'm going to show, you know, Tristan and the rest of the family Bullet from 1964? 1968. Can't remember. Steve McQueen has a 11-minute car chase, more or less. It's a really well done car chase. Considered one of the best in movies. So how is it a movie from that far back did it? And more modern movies can't pull off the same thing for something that happened that long far back.
And I do agree with you that there's too much cut and paste these days. And as far as you, like, whether you don't like a movie, do like a movie, I like hearing about it because I don't have all these, you know, access to the movies that you guys do. So I at least like just hearing about, you know, even if you don't enjoy talking about it because it's a bad movie, I enjoy hearing about, you know, what's out there.
I know you got Schadenfreude.
Yes, I am full of it. Among other stuff.
I mean, to be fair, at least this one felt like it was shot like a movie. Like the camera looked good, the visual quality looked like a movie instead of like one of those trying to get away with making it look low budget or
Yeah.
weird camera angles.
I literally could have just stayed where I was to get to that point. Instead, I chose to go to the other side. And it leads to the same place. I don't know why. Really?
So that's kind of the problem we run into.
Yeah.
Like, we watched 2 David Spade movies yesterday just because they were within the hour-and-a-half movie category, which is a great category. Right? I think one of the problems with a lot of movies is they go on too long.
Yes.
And I really couldn't tell you the names of those 2 David Spade movies. And they felt like the same beats, even though they were 2 very different movies. One was about 2 fathers who were going to get into a fight. My dad beat up your dad kind of thing. That plot line only lasted for the first third of the movie. The rest of the 2/3 had absolutely nothing to do with it. So it's like, well, that's wasted potential. And then the other David Spade movie was he invites the wrong girl that he's went on a blind date with to a business, like bring your spouse to business meeting day or something in Hawaii.
Huh. Oh, so it's like a business thing in Hawaii, but just, you know, bring your spouse because you're in Hawaii type of thing.
And it ends up being the wrong girl, and she's like crazy and zany. And I mean, she did a great job, whoever she was. I don't know her name. I didn't recognize her. But
what's the name of the movie?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Something about Missy or something like that. Like the wrong Missy, I think.
David Spade.
Yeah.
The wrong Missy. Hold on. I'm kind of curious now. Yep, the wrong Missy pops up. Oh, Lauren Lapkus. She's been in other stuff. That looks familiar. Hold on. Hunden, just go home, dude. Really.
Yeah, the street lights went out long ago for you, buddy. It's time to go home.
Laura, she does look familiar. She's going to be in something recently, I know.
Yeah. One of the girls, we didn't talk about this last time, watching that 2022 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, one of the girls in that was in the second Happy Death Day. I recognized her from that.
She was in Jurassic World. I think that's where I remember her from. The very first Jurassic World one.
Oh, was she like the
She worked
one
in like
watching the kid or the assistant or something?
She was like the assistant, I think, that worked in that big computer room. Oh, she also did some voice work for American Dad.
Yeah, she was funny. She was the high point of that movie. But they both just felt like they were ringing the same bell, even though they were two different titled movies. I know they were both Happy Madison films, but still.
I mean, I'm not like anti David Spade, but how much range does he really have, though? I mean, I'm sure there's some stuff I can think of, not right now, but that I like him in. Oh, duh. The one with Chris Farley. Why am I not? I'm blanking on it. Big
Black
Man,
Sheep.
Little Code. Yeah, Black Sheep. Thank you. But then again, that's Chris Farley too.
Also has Rockwell.
Oh, did it?
No. Rob Lowe was in the other one with Chris Farley. At the Dad's Factory or something. Yeah, Black Sheep was when David Spade had to keep him out of the limelight because he was in
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the other Chris Farley movie. Where he was going to take over his dad's, some type of business that makes parts.
Wait, isn't that... No, that was Black Sheep, wasn't it? I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like a car part company or something.
Tommy Boy.
Oh, no, okay. Tommy Boy was the one where he had to keep him in line because he was taking over the company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Black
sorry.
Sheep's the one where he had to take him to the cabin and keep him there until the election was over.
Okay, I have
Because
not
he was
seen...
accused of burning down the place he was volunteering at, but it wasn't. He was trying to stop people from burning it down, but the pictures that were taken made it look like he was set the fire. And that had the Black Sheep had the guy from Animal House. I'm thinking of the main guy.
John Belushi? No.
No.
Sorry, he would have been passed by then. The main guy.
Yeah, like I'll have to look it up whenever you get a second.
My number 3, I'm going to cheat a bit. There's actually 2 people in my number 3, and it's more of a concept. So it's going to be Striped Leg. That's interesting. Boob Window Sue Storm. And I guess I could have made them 2 separate entries, but I just felt like lumping them together. And Power Girl in DC, who also has a boob window. I think the boob windows look so stupid. Now, Power Girl has always had that uniform, so I'll at least give her that. But at one point, they gave Sue Storm a uniform where, I don't know if you've seen it, there's like a 4 cut. Yeah, the 4 cutout. Again, not trying to be prude, it just looks so stupid. I don't know, the boob window thing just makes it stupid. And what makes it worse is at one point someone had written in the rationale for Power Girl. She was explaining to someone why she had that. And it was something like, well, my cousin Kal-El has the S and I don't think I'm worthy, so I just leave it like that or something. And it's like, well, you could have put like a P or something. I
like boob windows. But
no.
I was gonna say with Power Girl, she's like immune to bullets and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's basically like Superman,
like a
right?
Superman, Supergirl thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kryptonian. Your cousin.
So, I mean, I guess there, I mean, it's not a design choice I would have gone with, but I guess, does it really matter what she has filled in there if she's immune to most types of damage? Kind of thing?
No.
Just from, like, her perspective. Honestly, I was thinking about this as soon as you said it, too. I was like, you know what, if I had those powers, if I was Superman, I would be flying around Dr. Manhattan style. For a multitude of reasons. One, because crap can't hurt me. Two, who, if you got into a fight, would want to go and wrestle a naked man?
That's a good point.
Right? I'm going to get your head in a leg lock. Please don't.
I don't even know if there was like any type of reason for Sue Storm's uniform thing, though. Just other than, you know, we want to show off some boobs. Yeah. I mean, at least I prefer it if they were just, you know, Power Girl was honest about it. Yeah, I like to show off my cleavage. Something wrong with that?
I mean, you know, the route I would have gone with it if I was a writer is Mai Shiranui, right? Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury fame. Very sexy, always shows off her cleavage, her legs, her butt, and she does it because she uses that to distract. Right? That's like the official reason. So she uses like the outfit to kind of come off as flirty to throw off her male opponents. Or certain female opponents, right? What you could say, well, that's just, you know, people coming up with a reason, but I do like the reason. It's kind of a neat thing that any kind of distraction she can use to get an advantage. Not necessarily because she's a poor fighter, but because she's a smart fighter. That's probably the route I would have gone.
But then again, and just I am very prudish on the uniform thing because I've never liked, you know, the Mortal Kombat women and like the outfits and all that. I don't know.
Man, you're really hitting Mortal Kombat.
It's just one that comes to mind.
You guys got them on your sights, dude. What the heck?
Like the outfits where they have like a little bit of armor on, like not bulky armor, but just like a little bit of armor on, and like I can't think of what versions specifically off the top of my head. But
in regards to what, like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. As opposed to like
any women that wear armor, at least in the earlier Mortal Kombats.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been any of the earlier ones, but
I mean, most men don't wear armor either.
I mean, the thing about comics too, like this isn't one of my least favorite. It's actually one of my favorite superhero characters, Mirage from the New Mutants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had to have seen them at some point. Their graduation outfits that they were supposed to wear when they became the X-Men. They've worn them a couple times for story reasons. And like hers is like a bikini bottom, right?
Okay.
Like no pants or anything, right? And there was a comic where they're out in the snow doing something, and it's cold, obviously. So
yeah, why would you be wearing that?
Magma's clearing out some, you know, making it warm for him, and Mirage makes a comment like she's shivering, like, "Brr, remind me to put pants on this outfit next time." And I'm like, well, why don't you just put pants on in general? I mean, like, why are you running around with, you know, she has something on the top, but why do you have the swimsuit bottom? You know, it's just like,
if I had to make a guess with that, because of the line you just told me, I think it's kind of like, do you remember that She-Hulk comic where she's like, it makes it look like she's naked and there's like whirlwinds around her you know,
Or private
parts, we'll just say.
Yeah, yeah.
And then who was she? I think both the editor and the writer, or the inker, may have put themselves into one of the frames or panels talking about it in the comic book code. And She-Hulk's like, what? I'm wearing something underneath this. I'm thinking that may have been from their perspective, kind of an argument, kind of like what you were presenting with just now for Mirage.
Yeah.
Like an insert of a comment about how scantily dressed, I guess, superheroes could be. But, I mean, I'm 100% equal opportunity. You got men in skimpy outfits, put women in skimpy outfits. It's all fair.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, I could think of some men who's, like the shirtless karate guys. I'm like, trying to show off your ass.
Mortal Kombat. Why don't we have the shirtless female combatants? Right? It's only fair. A shirt is a shirt.
I'm gonna get off this subject though, because I'm probably sounding way too get off whatever the opposite of get off my lawn is. What do they say to old people? I guess.
I have no idea. I am old people now.
I don't know.
Well, to shift gears then, I told you about my supervillain who would beat Batman, right? I have the perfect supervillain that would beat Batman every time.
You might have, I'm sorry.
Okay. His name is Mr. Meaner. And he never performs any villainous act higher than a misdemeanor. And he's successful enough to avoid the cops of Gotham. But apparently, because he's only committing misdemeanors, he's below Batman's notice. And he's always yelling, I am the misdemeanor!
As long as he doesn't go up against the Punisher.
Right?
Oh, one more comment though, because before you got into your misdemeanor thing, I literally just thought of this. But like, for example, the black and white queens.
Okay.
That makes sense. Because given what the Hellfire Club is and all that I don't have a problem with. Because they're going for that debauchery type, there's probably a word for it, era.
No, yeah, I mean, you got the...
Yeah.
I think you hit with debauchery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that elite club.
Yeah.
Stuff. The eyes wide shut kind of.
Yeah, thank you. That I don't have a problem with.
All right. So, could there be a sexy female superhero?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with,
I was just saying, My Hero Academia, I didn't watch much of it, but I did watch some of it. There was one she wore like tight, like spandex or something, but she had a power where she could like control people's minds whenever her sweat exuded like something. That would
like a pheromone type thing?
Yeah, thank you, pheromones. So she used that sex appeal also, because that was kind of the shtick she was going for. I actually don't know if I have... Well, I might have one or two. Most of mine are men, from what I can tell. But, from what I can tell. My number 4, for example, is Luke Cage. I hate his yellow shirt, black pants, black leather gloves without fingers. Fingerless black leather gloves. Or black gloves, whatever they were.
Wait, are you talking about the old school one with the tiara or the
Nope,
newer
I'm
one?
talking
where
about
it's
the
just
newer
like-
one. I hate his newer
Yeah.
one because it's too freaking plain.
Yeah.
Too plain. All right, there's two things that I said earlier that I do not like. It's either it's like a cat vomited the mind of Cthulhu on people, and you're looking at some type of monstrosity you can't even describe, or they just go very plain with the costume.
Yeah. I gotcha. There's the middle ground is the way to go. You know,
Right.
the two extremes is just, you know.
Or at least, like, if you're gonna go crazy with it, at least keep it like cohesive, the idea or the image that you're going with it. So like if someone was going to be named a peacock and he had like big flowery feathers on his head and on his butt that kind of flailed out and they were like razor sharp weapons or something, and they multicolored, kind of like what you were saying about the black and white queen for the Hellfire Club, it would be thematically appropriated within the context of what it is.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I get it. I mean, you got people like Wolverine. What would Wolverine look like? Well, yeah, obviously he doesn't look anything like a frickin' Wolverine. But he has an outfit that looks animalistic. So he's got something to theme after. But what does Luke Cage have when you use that name and not Power Man?
Yeah.
What is a Luke Cage? I don't know. But he needs something. I mean, some people say the tiara and the 70s open shirt probably doesn't look good, but I'd say it's better than just a plain yellow shirt. Pants.
I always like that look, actually.
I did too. Yeah.
And I like the name Power Man.
Yeah. Do you know why they may have gotten rid of it?
I don't know.
Why they
No. There
decided...
might be a story behind that. I'll have to look it up.
Is there another hero in Marvel named Power Man that I might not be aware of? Or...
No, not that I'm aware of. I didn't even think about it until you started talking about it. My number 4 is also kind of cheating a bit. And again, it's one of my favorite characters in comics. Kitty Pryde. So her the classic blue outfit that you're probably familiar with.
Mm-hmm. That's the
is
only
not
one
going
I'm
to
familiar with.
is not going to be on my favorites list, but I do like that outfit. But when she first started out,
the black cap one. Did she have no?
She had a bunch of weird, goofy, mismatched colored outfits. And when she first started out, she would like switch outfits constantly. And they were like you described, like multicolored, weird looking, just like it was like the X-Men took out a trunk with like old discarded uniforms and she just mismatched pieces from it, you know?
Yeah.
Really ugly, just weird looking stuff. Also, she went by 2 names before Shadowcat, Ariel,
That's right.
I think, and Sprite. I forget which ones came first, but I think Ariel came first and then Sprite was second. Before, thankfully, they went to Shadowcat, which is one of the best names in, I think, for a superhero. But in her early years, she would didn't have a set uniform. She would just change a costume. It would be mismatched. And you could probably look up some pictures. But she was kind of notorious for it when she first started out. So my number 4, Kitty Pryde.
Why am I'm imagining someone with like a black cap on their head with their hair coming out of the sides. Was that?
When she very first joined, she had one of like the generic X-Men outfits with her hair coming out the back. It was like
Maybe,
all,
yeah.
it covered her head. The black thing
Yes,
covered her head,
yes.
but her hair was coming out the back. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Probably thinking of.
But it was like a generic Xavier's yellow and black outfit.
Here's your hand
Like
down.
Like the New Mutants would wear. But I guess she got sick of those and was just like, you know, hey, let me be like a rainbow or something. I don't know. Hopefully, my next one is also going to be an X-Men character. Hopefully that will be all, though. So I don't want to fill it all with X-Men characters. Oh, you mother... I know what you're trying to do. And I'm not falling for it. Griffin trying to sneak up on me up the stairs. Nah, buddy.
I'm not a Griffin, I'm Locky.
Alright, things are being a little chaotic. Alright, more than a little chaotic. Very chaotic.
You keep respawning, I'm not even gonna mess with you, dude. It'd be like the 4th time I've beaten.
Okay, that's you. Thank you. I'm gonna head down to that yellow square. Because I think these guys just keep coming. These monsters, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like they do.
Yeah. Let me get this yellow squared person to stop doing that, if that's who it is. Okay. Yes, your attack failed. Alright, I'm just gonna hug the west side.
Yeah, no, the monsters are just walking away. I'm hitting them. Literally just walking. Like the Griffin's like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Not fighting anymore.
Alright. Did you not want to come in? What is that? Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of that Chaos Origin guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, OROCHI again. I think we even fought him here.
Yeah, we did with the big tree, right? Yeah. Sorry, I had to get my shots in because I know you're gonna obliterate him.
Assassin. The game does a good job with these types of characters, make you feel like an assassin kind of thing. So that's neat.
Cutscene.
Oh yeah, I'm even getting this cutscene.
Yep, I think that's Hades with his whatever it is he's wearing. Floating down. Are you still in the cutscene?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, alright, just making sure.
Oh, I saw that Kitty Pryde costume you're talking about, the one with roller skates.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh my word, folks!
There's
look
probably.
it up.
Are you looking at all of them? There's like there should be many.
Oh, there's still attacking going on. I guess we're not done.
I think they were kind of playing on the, young girl likes, wearing quirky stuff or dressing up, playing. 'Cause she was very young when she joined. Oh yeah, Orochi's still here. A whole bunch of people are here.
You can summon whoever you want, buddy.
That over here? Are they? He's withdrawing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're running away.
Those are the
people he summoned. Those are the two people he summoned. But since he's not here anymore, we won the battle.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let me get hopefully the last of my X people out of the way. My number 5, Rachel Summers Phoenix. When she first joined the X-Men, it's probably not even fair to call this a costume. She wore like a dancing outfit, like a leotard with leg warmers.
It's not that red one where she has like the spiky looking face.
Oh, no. Okay. Not just for like temporarily, like an issue until her clothes arrived. She wore it for a long time. In fact, I'll find the panels. There was a point in an annual. Are you familiar with the story where Loki kidnaps the New Mutants and Storm?
No.
Okay, it's a pretty neat story. It's the X-Men in Asgard. He kidnaps Storm, gives her a hammer. Thor's not around. the New Mutants wind up in Asgard. It's a really, really, really neat story. It actually covers, it's over giant-sized New Mutants and X-Men Annual 9. Arthur Adams did the art. I'll shut up now. I can go on forever about it. Anyway, Cyclops comes back to help out with that, and there's a point where she shows up in a Phoenix outfit, and all the X-Men are like, oh my God, because they're like, Jean Grey and everything, and Cyclops is like, why are you wearing that? And she says, well, I was tired of wearing my dancing outfit. She'd worn it for a while. I mean, it was like a leotard and leg warmers, and it just looked really, really stupid. So that's my number 5. Rachel Summers Phoenix in her dancing leotard and leg warmer outfit.
I'm gonna have to find that.
I'm kind of. Are you looking? Or are you looking that up?
No.
Okay, I'm looking up a picture. I'll send it to you. No, it's not a good picture. That's an even worse picture. Darn it, internet. Why did I ask for a picture and you're like, oh, I'm not going to give you what you want.
And I'll be hopping around a bit, folks, with my selections. I probably should have broken up by different comic book companies, but I'm just going with whatever pops into my head. While he's looking that up, I will cite The Guardian. Basically all of his outfits, but I mean his earlier outfits were really bad. It was just like blue and yellow, and his shield looked really dumb.
Guardian.
Yeah. Guardian's claim to fame, at least in my eyes, was he was the first person that went up against Doomsday, and he just got annihilated. He's basically like a... I guess the best way to think of him would be like Captain America and Iron Man, and he works for the governments.
Hmm. So I mean, I give the guy credit for going up against him.
And by going up against him, I mean he basically just ran into him. He uses a mixture of like technology and science and stuff that is funded by the government, if I remember, to use high-tech weaponry.
Hmm.
Jim Harper, okay, yeah, was the Guardian.
I mean, did he know that he was just going to be run over?
No, because this was the first time anyone encountered Doomsday once he landed on Earth.
So he thought he had a shot or something.
I think it was more like he was the first response. He's kind of one of those, he's the guy that like is part of the friend group that isn't really part of the friend group. He's not a super friend, but he's the one that's like, hey guys, I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping, gotcha. Yay. And it's just, I don't know. Yellow can go with blue, I guess. I wouldn't do that pairing personally, but his original version was basically just a blue skin-tight suit, from what I remember, with like yellow underwear and yellow gloves and yellow boots.
Mm.
And the thing they did where like the mask doesn't... And I think he may have had he either had hair on the top of his head showing, or he wore like a gold helmet kind of thing. And they kind of follow that same format, coloring and otherwise, throughout every incarnation of them.
Well, why can I not copy this image? Copy image. Thank you. Yeah. Technology.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to do this back to him. This was his Golden Age one.
And that one I sent you is not even the worst one. Or the worst look.
Oh my god. Yeah, those aren't even leg warmers. I don't even know. Those aren't even thigh-high boots. Those go... That or she's got like really long. Her thighs are like half her body.
Yeah, those are bigger than what they've normally been depicted as. She would also. This is like another look of it, but
Okay, so they basically dressed her up like people in the 80s who would go to those aerobics classes.
yeah.
Would be the best way to describe it.
You know what? That's it. That's exactly it.
I feel. I mean,
No, that you got it. You
watch
got
like
it.
an
That's-
80s movie with, when the women would go to the aerobics class, and it is basically that outfit. Or the scenes in 80s movies where they did, you remember those devices you'd put between your legs and you'd kind of like squeeze them?
Oh, the Thigh Masters.
Thigh Master, thank you.
Suzanne Summers.
Right.
All right. Sorry. Let's start this. But yeah, she would run around in that, and like, I don't know. I'll find you the scans of that one scene because it really is a pretty cool scene. Because like Cyclops is like, the whole Jean Grey thing, Phoenix. And...
What's your favorite Cyclops outfit? Oh wait, no, we have a top 2.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure
that is
would be on your list.
definitely going to be on my list. Yeah.
Does it have something to do with what was it when they formed that team X Factor?
X Factor. It is an X Factor outfit.
Okay, then I will not ask for clarification. Great, big wraith. You have a big wraith? I have a big wraith.
Yep. Is it vulnerable, or is someone doing
Took
something?
half my health.
Okay.
I am barely tickling it.
All right. Another one of those things. Let's see. I don't know why I'm trying, and basically no.
You're familiar with Cadmus, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's some DC thing, like.
Yeah, they cloned
Villain?
Guardian
Okay.
at one point, if I remember. And he worked for them. And then they, broke him free of it and everything. They actually touch on that in that Young Justice series. That was pretty good. At least the first couple seasons. I don't know how the later seasons end up.
Cadmus is like an evil Star Labs, right?
I
Is
think
that
so.
what it is?
That's a good way to describe it.
Are we not supposed to? Do we have to just fight the Wraith?
I hope not, because I was doing almost no damage to it.
I can't get out of here. I don't think.
Oh, it's losing health now.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I left and it was already down to half health.
I don't think
Oh yeah, it's
mine
taking
is.
damage now. It still hurts, but I can at least damage.
Okay, yeah, it is. It is. The hitbox on it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, you got mine down. Okay. Something open up, please. Thank you.
Alright. You mind giving us a hand with that then? By opening up something?
Right. Just open all your gates, people. It's just not worth it.
This only ends one way.
Yeah. With all your griffins dead. Do you like that? Your griffins are now extinct. And it's all your fault.
Oh, they're down there.
Come on. What's that? Dragon Ball? What did you say? Oh, shit. That was my fault. I think there was a wraith somewhere.
Ah, okay. Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
Which is named after a Hawaiian king, if I remember correctly. Kamehameha. Of the Turtle School.
Alright, so the wraiths are quickly becoming my least favorite thing in this game.
Meter.
You don't remember what triggered it, right?
No. Maybe it's something on your end.
I don't know, because everything's dead over here except for him, I think. Oh, actually, I think it is taking damage. I don't know.
Yeah, now it's at half health now. Everyone's standing still, but I'll take it.
Oh wow, that did nothing. Alright. Man, this bandit guy I got, he's just wrecking with his chain blade thingy. Except for that wraith. But hey.
Yeah, I think the wraith is a bane for all of us.
Right. Okay, and then I camped out here. Oh, there he is. He was hiding before, now he's out. Oh shit. Alright, I'm running. Screw this. I'm dealing with this. Get my health back, because I got the attachment that gives me health from beating people up. And then I'll go back. Unless you're there. No, you're not. Okay.
No, I'm on the other side dealing with a fire wraith and a griffin.
Oh, well, now the gate's closed. And I can't go there. Nice.
I will waste all my stuff on you. My number 6 is going to be Scarlet Spider, who I brought up before.
Ben Riley?
Ben Riley. It's this terrible red. It's not even like scarlet. It's just a weird bright red, and he has like a blue hoodie.
Okay,
with a black spider emblem on him.
Yeah. I've seen it, yeah. That is a bad one.
Disregarding just the character and everything that has to do with Ben Riley, but it's just a very boring outfit. Alright, one could say, well, Spider-Man's just red and blue, and at least it looks like there's texture and lines. If you take away that blue jacket, he's just wearing a red onesie.
Oh, okay, you're there now. And looks like you took care of everybody. Thank you.
Not this fire wraith. This griffin down here.
Oh, yeah.
I will. Fire wraith and griffin down.
Alright.
Is this one of those where the monsters keep spawning? There's someone spawned back here. No, it's a gatekeeper. Or gatekeep captain. He was named for some, or he had a little circle for some reason.
Hmm.
Don't block. It makes my job harder.
Alright, that gate's open. Nope. Hey, buddy. I'm a damn fire wraith.
Outside of very specific circumstances, I'm not a fan of just putting like a jacket over a color, right?
Yeah, yeah.
like Dazzlers, I don't mind. I don't think it's her best outfit, but I didn't mind that.
Well, actually, now that you mention it, I think that 90s Cyclops one that was my number one, he sometimes has a jacket. Yeah. Not even a full jacket. I think it was like a half jacket. Yeah, it was just like, why? Why are you wearing that? I need to carry my wallet. I mean, it's like, no.
No,
people will know you.
I have pockets everywhere.
People will be able to identify you when they see you, Scott. You don't need to carry a wallet.
Pockets and pouches and belts and half jackets. Those were the 90s superhero outfits.
Hold on one second. I gotta put my long sleeve shirt back on. Probably partially because, and don't tell mom because she'll freak out, but I hit 145 yesterday.
Oof.
I know, right? How far can I take this? This means people are probably like, what do you mean? I weigh 145. Cherished listeners and viewers. From my prime alcoholic days, I lost 100 pounds.
You can do it, folks. If he can do it, you can do it. And how'd you do it?
Mainly quitting drinking. There's a lot of it, man, honestly. And then now I just, sometimes to a stupid extreme, very much watch what I eat. So,
Well, alcohol does have sugar in it, and a lot of it. Usually, some type of sugar.
My number 6 is one I've actually mentioned to you before. You might not remember, but not only do not like the character and his zany goofiness, but Plastic Man.
Okay.
He's got that weird red leotard type thing, and it's the stupid glasses, and it's an ugly outfit. Hate it. Training? Yep. I think you guys need more training, even though you're level 100. My supports are at 51. You're getting there, guys. You getting battle?
Yeah, if I remember, Plastic Man's red's kind of like Shazam's. Color-wise.
Yeah, I think so. It's the not that darker red. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing a side mission, by the way.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, the music's here.
And that's why I did it. So you can get you. Which way? I'm just gonna head all to the north. This way. I will not, because that's blocked off. stay tuned for my number 7. It'll shock you. Just kidding. That's what they say, right? In the websites say, right?
Or before commercial breaks back in the day.
Yeah. Or how about, no one's got the guts to say what my next one's going to be. There. I put a little bit of edge into it.
There you go.
Nobody but me has the balls to claim this is the worst outfit ever. And then it's like an outfit everybody hates.
Everyone hates you. Also,
Fortnite.
you know, we no AI use on our end. These are our actual doofy voices. So
Yes. Doofy. Doofy is a good way of putting it.
you can target me if you want. I'm going to be all the way over here. Fornax.
I know, I saw it. Fornax. Like,
Sounds
what kind of...
Thor villain.
I was gonna say it sounds like one of those pills or something. You see the commercial for. You can take Fornax if you have this, but here are the side effects: death, dismemberment, diarrhea.
Cha cha cha.
Nice. Oh, that was a series too, right? Daria.
Yeah.
They did a
spin-off
series.
series of
Spin-off.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Where am I going?
Well, I'm heading north.
Kind of hard to tell what's like available, right?
Yeah.
With all the ups and downs and. Okay, I'm going this way. I'm going to the west. Oh, hey, look, it's our old buddy the Wraith. Let's see if this hurts.
Joan of Arc has changed directions. Okay. Thank you for that information. Camelopardalis? Camelopardalis. Alright, that's a name. My number 7 is going to be Ghost Rider.
Oh, interesting.
Can you guess which one?
No.
The Robbie Reyes.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one you didn't like.
The
Or didn't
mask
care.
is it's like this. It's not really like a skull. It comes off more as a mask. Now, to be fair, I'm not familiar overly much with Robbie Reyes, other than I think he drives a car instead of a motorcycle. But it looks like he wears a motorcycle. I guess you could wear it for a car too. Like the button jacket that has the flap over it. You bring it across. Not a fan of that. It's too slim. And it makes him look like every other hero. Part of the reason I always like even Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider was, it was a black leather jacket, hellified, but it went with the idea of the character being that depiction of someone who rides motorcycles. Right? Usually jeans and black leather jacket. You just got a skull head. That works. It's functional for what it is. But again, the skeleton mask itself is like got these weird lines on the face, and it looks more like a face mask rather than it being his actual face.
Right.
So the mask and then the jacket going with it, that makes him look slim. Just not a fan of it. And I'm probably overly harsh about it, but because Ghost Rider is one of my favorite superheroes ever. More so
Right.
Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch, but I mean, Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider has some neat stuff going on. Motorcycle looks 90s stupid, but or 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Stupid, but it's the one with that like skeleton plate on the front of it. I guess would be the best way to describe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like just a straight up motorcycle look.
Yeah, same. And to be fair, Ghost Rider, even Johnny Blaze, he could commandeer anything and infuse it with hell power. So even early on in his comic run, he was able to do that. So it wasn't just restricted to just motorcycles. But I don't like the idea of him being in a car all the time. In fact, I wonder if there's ever been a comic where he took like a little tricycle from a kid or something. And infused it with the
There's
power of...
gotta be.
Gotta be, right?
Oh, there's gotta be. Okay, we're back to the main story. Gods and men. Oh, victory conditions. Capture 2 vital points. It should not take long.
Sorry, I'm putting dip in.
Yeah, no worry. No problem.
I do notice, though, I am definitely Marvel heavy.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of some more DCs.
And I don't want to go for, like, low-hanging fruit, like long hair Superman. I don't know if you remember him.
Yes. But before we fill out the list, I'm not going to specifically put anyone down for this reason, but I will state that no matter the hero
You'll never be a zero.
or villain,
You'll never be a villain.
No.
I tried.
no matter man, woman, doesn't matter, kid, whatever, I do not like the Trunks. I'm not talking about the Dragon Ball character. I don't like Trunks on the outside.
You hear that, Princess Trunks? You're safe for now. Only fans of Dragon Ball will get it, and only fans of Dragon Ball GT will get it.
Oh, I thought Trunks was a guy.
Oh,
Am
he
I
is.
not? Okay. Oh, I thought you said
There's-
princess.
Yeah, okay, alright, I'll explain it. There's an episode in Dragon Ball GT which is not canon, but there's some neat stuff they did there, but a lot of it's a mess. Where they go to an alien planet, and the alien, to keep it, this big alien's attacking this village of smaller aliens, and he's like, I'll stop demanding sacrifices, and they're, you know, this and that, if you bring me that beautiful girl over there. And he's looking at Trunks.
Okay.
So they have him, and they call him Princess Trunks in the episode. And the whole thing is he's supposed to go there and then defeat the monster, or at least trap it, or make it fall asleep so they can steal something and beat it. I don't quite remember that episode. It's early on, when him and Pan started venturing into space. And yeah, that's where the whole Princess Trunks things come from. So if you ever hear someone bring up Princess Trunks, that's what they're talking about.
Okay.
And then he forever carries that moniker.
Hmm.
Interesting
fun.
thing about Dragon Ball, the introduction of Trunks was during the Cell saga. And he comes from an alternate reality where Goku died from a heart virus that he got. early on and was unable to survive to fight the androids, and the androids 17 and 18 ended up pretty much killing all the Z fighters. And took Gohan's arm, and there's a real cool, you know, one-armed Gohan fighting like a madman. And Trunks, being a young boy at the time, being his student. Anyways, he does time travel to go to the timeline of Dragon Ball Z that you're watching the episodes in. And it's not even like a fan theory, it's kind of accepted now that that is the original Dragon Ball timeline. That Goku dies and all the Z fighters get killed by the androids and they start destroying everyone on Earth. And thus Cell never shows up, Majin Buu never shows up. It kind of ends there. So I thought that was always pretty neat.
Yeah.
That the actual canon timeline is Goku dies from a heart virus shortly after facing off against Frieza on planet Namek.
One-arm Goku.
Gohan.
Gohan, sorry.
I'm trying to save you. I didn't mean to come off snappish. I'm trying to save you.
No, I got you. I got you.
Which is his son. I'm not sure how familiar you are. But
Gohan is the son. Goku's
yes,
son.
Goku's
yeah.
first son. Yeah. Just go 1 and then go 10. Is the second.
That sounds cool though. A one-armed Gohan.
Yeah, I'll send you a video of it.
I like the cool that.
I think it was a movie, is where we got the backstory of in the animation of Gohan in that main timeline, Dragon Ball. And I'd say this to anyone out there: if you see Dragon Ball Z and you're like, that series, I mean, I started watching with Dragon Ball, and I thought Dragon Ball Z was fine. I still think it should have ended at the Frieza saga. But if it looks too daunting, even checking out the movies, because the movies follow the basic plot points, they were a way to keep people updated and informed about the training and the power levels and the threats in case they jump into the series. Watching the movies is a perfectly valid way to get into it if you don't want to spend time watching the entire series. Oh god.
Successfully defeated Griffin. How many times have we killed these Griffins? Starting to feel bad for them. Not the race. Never feel bad for it.
Ever been a Marvel character named Wraith? There had to have been.
Yes. He's in one of the Cosmic Annihilation or Conquest. I can't remember which one. One of the cosmic things that I like. Events. Cosmic events. I'd have to... Can't remember precisely the whole thing deal with him. Oh, we're still fighting. Oh, look, the yellow people are showing up now. The demon army. Yeah, the demon army. Nope. Let me try to find my place. No, I just went around in a circle. Nope. I think this will get me there. Nope. By the time I get there, you're gonna kill everybody, so...
Oh, that's not true.
No, that's true. That's true. Nope, I'm here. Never mind.
See?
Alright. Me being a negative Nelly.
What's a superhero that has a letter N for a name?
Nighthawk.
Don't be a negative Nighthawk. Night.
Oh, I could have gone with Nightwing, since I like it so much. Nightwing.
Okay, there was Nighthawk. Now, Darkhawk was Marvel.
Yes.
Shadowhawk was Image.
Yes, Jim Valentino, I think, was a creator.
Alright. Was Darkhawk the one that it was like an alien computer that he had a suit of, and I think something about cancer?
I think so. I think so. Like something on his chest or something is what I remember.
I wonder why they don't use him too much.
He was in Avengers Arena. I don't know. I've talked about it before. I don't know if you remember it. Where Arcade kidnaps all the younger heroes and forces them to fight. It's pretty. I thought it was a pretty good series.
Kind of
even though he's
Venture Brothers episode.
Yeah.
Where number one kidnaps all those people to have them fight.
Yeah. But it's like a whole island, and it's got like different, arcade stuff going on. It's a pretty good series. You know what? I had it on digital on Comixology when that was a thing. It might still be a thing, but I'd like to get a physical copy. I'll have to look into that. All right. Wait. Oh, okay. Thoughts on Extinction. Well,
that's a band.
We're about to make the yeah, it is a band. We're about to make the Griffins extinct, so we'll find out.
You might have more to say about this because you. But Azrael's Batman costume.
Oh yeah, that is so busy, right?
Yeah, like a robot kind of looking thing, and
yeah, it's just.
I like his regular outfit, even though it always reminded me of kind of like a weird mummy, Moon Knight kind of look to it, like the red with the white wrappings or something.
Okay.
I never minded the character. I think what was that one comic you loaned me where he was in it?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that comic. There was no Batman at all. It was like the villains or the guys escaped Arkham or something.
Yes.
I remember liking
Pig.
Right.
I think he was involved.
Yeah, Professor Pig. I think. Yeah.
And Azrael was in.
And like that radioactive guy and someone else is trying to live like normal people.
Yeah, like a vampire lady.
Yeah, I want to read that again now that you brought it up. It's got to be in that back room, probably.
Yeah, it's probably here.
Once again, people, the best Batman stories are the ones where he's not in it. Like the Human Target, that one issue of where he kept waiting for Batman to show up. He beat up the guy in the diner. I like that.
Told you, Mr. Meaner, man.
Yeah. Okay, Odin is wrecking me. All right. I don't know where you are, but Odin is yeah.
Okay, I kind of
Odin is good.
All right, assassination. Trip.
Beat up Odin for me. I don't know why he's giving me so much problem. I guess because I was making fun of him disappearing all the time. It was like,
well, you know, he did it for like 5 levels. But yeah, that was Azrael's as Batman outfit was just too much. Like, I mean, it doesn't even. It had like yellow claws with 2 different types of blues and black, and it had that weird chest piece.
yeah, he's stunning me with some bullshit. He's stunning me with something. Do the same to him. How does it feel, Odin? I'll get my little brother to fight my battles. I'm not proud. Okay, this is what this level's gonna be, huh?
Just fighting Odin. And me doing that to Odin every time he shows up.
Well, I'm gonna take the time to just look up people. Leave me alone, guys. I'm not trying to kill you all. I mean, I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Now a bunch of stuff. Now things are interesting. I'll go south, east, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna circle back here and then head north. Patch Nose? I thought I beat you already.
I know, right?
Revenge of Patch
Yes.
Nose.
Wishbone is here. I think I've killed Wishbone like a dozen times.
Again, be pretty cool if they did a Marvel or a DC Muso. You could do like Brainiac, and he could have like waves of robots.
Yeah.
And then different heroes,
Doom.
different sets. Yeah, Doom could do Doom bots. And oh, by the way, on my list, folks, you're not going to find that one Aquaman people always cite. I actually don't think it's that terrible. I don't think it's great, but
Is there a different Aquaman I'm not familiar with?
the one with the trident hand,
Oh.
or he lost his hand or something. He has long hair.
Yeah, yeah.
That one's usually derided.
Huh. I never knew that.
It's
Eh?
great, but I don't think it's.
I just thought he always had yellow and green version.
Now there was a '90s version they had of Aquaman where he lost his hand to make him more tough, I guess. And he replaced it with
Yeah.
a trident that I think it could like shoot out, like a hook shot kind of thing.
I know. I think something happened with that because I think he lost his hand by like someone put it in a pool of piranha and they ate it off or something.
Can't he talk to fish?
I know. That's what I was going to say. Like, guys, stop! What are you doing? I'm sure there's a reason behind.
I guess they would be like, well, you can talk to him. It doesn't mean they're gonna listen.
All right. You've been bossing us around long enough.
Let's see how good you are at giving orders and pointing fingers when you don't have a hand. I don't care, Sun Wukong, because you're one of the purple ones, which means you're gonna just keep coming back. Let's just cut the head off the snake if we can.
My number 7 is Daredevil in his original outfit. That yellow and brown, ugly colored outfit. Love his red outfit. Don't think it'll make my top list, so I will say that. That's one of the coolest outfits, you know, considering his moniker, Daredevil, Red, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, I think the colors were chosen because they were the colors of his father's boxing outfit.
Okay.
I think. Does not change the fact that it's ugly.
Well, then I have two things to say on that. Is first, did in any of the comics, they ever bring that up? Someone says your outfit's ugly, and he's like, I wouldn't know, I'm blind. So it really doesn't matter, because he doesn't have to see it.
Yeah, right.
And two, how does he know what color his outfits are?
Okay.
How does he get his outfits made? Like that, I don't. That's not me being funny. I'm genuinely wondering.
No, I got it. I was not aware of this until I was reading up a topic about it on GameFAQs. That at some point, and I don't know exactly where, you know how writers have different interpretations of things.
Mm-hmm.
Someone brought up the point that some writer introduced the power that he could differentiate colors using his senses.
That's just seeing.
However that works. Right. But, like, you would think even with his powers, he wouldn't be able to.
Like,
but,
how can you hear red?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't smell blue.
I don't know, but Fry in Futurama at one point, you remember the episode All Is Well That Roswell?
Mm-hmm.
The one where he has sex with his grandmother, right?
Grandmother, right?
In the beginning, what triggers that whole thing is they're going through some kind of weird field, and he's microwaving popcorn, Jiffy Pop, which you're not supposed to. So that causes like a red wave to go out and the blue wave, and they join, and it makes like a purple thing. Anyway, when that happens, Fry says, "Does someone taste purple?" That just reminded me of that. But you're right. How would he be able to? They justified it somehow. The writer did by, you know, he could feel the fibers and tell that it was what color. I don't know. It was really weird.
So what you're saying is that blue is a flavor. So every time I asked you to get me the blue flavor,
Right.
and he gave me...
Man, it was anybody. Man, they'd be like, "What flavor do you want?" Yellow.
Right.
Oh, another flavor.
The Daredevil.
But anyway, it's just an example of, I think, writers trying to be too cute, right?
Yeah.
Can I just like batch sell everything don't have equipped? There, just sell.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh.
That's what you should be able to do with this batch selection, is just sell everything I don't have equipped.
Yeah, right.
I'm fine. Training.
I even have weapons for people I don't have at all anywhere in my group.
I know. Let me know when you're done.
I'm having to sell a bunch of crap.
Yeah,
The screen popped up and was like, "You have a bunch of crap to sell." Oh, sorry, I need an invite.
Oh. Okay.
I think I pressed B too many times.
Right. You get in the zone, keep pressing B.
Alright, let's get back in there and... Oh, also, you won't see, that Nova that was in that one Marvel beat 'em up. The long hair.
Oh, okay.
I don't
You
mind.
just don't like, do you? All right. Ready?
Yep.
Chapter 7. Got another. The Genpai Demon War. That sounds pretty cool. Hold on. Let me do something before we start. Oh, not that. I'm gonna real quick get a pic of this just to link you. This was. Let's see if you can guess what era this outfit is from. I'm gonna send it to you. What decade? That's my number 8. That is Dr. Fate,
Dr.
by the way.
Fate, right. I've seen that before. 80s?
90s.
Oh, it is 90s, okay. See, this is...
The 90s Dr. Fate.
To be fair, that still does look like a very late 80s design.
Okay.
And I've argued that when it comes to style and music, the end of like the 80s and the early 90s overlaps a lot. Because there's that transitionary period. And the late 90s and the early 2000s overlaps.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, it's got that 90s definitely look. Everyone had that kind of haircut. I would not be surprised if we saw the back end if he had a ponytail.
Right. And Dr. Fate's normal outfit is awesome, I think. It's a great look with the helmet and the cape.
It looks like a costume. This looks like a guy with a golden arm wearing blue jeans and a jacket. Because that's literally what it is, just a regular guy with blue jeans and a jacket and a gold arm and a necklace. It's the Luke Cage syndrome. You just make him look normal. So, kind of like, I don't know, you remember Blaze, of course, right? Like, why even have him be a superhero at that point?
Blaze. Remind me?
It's when Danny Ketch became the Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze still wanted to be active, I guess, in the MCU, so he went by the name Blaze.
Oh, okay.
And he just looked like a regular person wearing like a long trench coat.
Gotcha.
That 90s, late 80s, 90s look.
Yeah.
No, that's terrible. I mean, if that was my doctor, I'd probably go find someone else.
Right. Where am I going? Okay. I'll go along the western side now.
We've just destroyed like 5 of their guys and their morale increased, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think they know what that word means.
They didn't like those people.
I am bleeding, therefore I am the victor.
Wait, did we just no? It's gonna be. I don't know. Maybe they were jerks. They're like, oh, they got rid of Steve for us.
My number 9. It's not the worst design ever, but it just ticks me off. And that's Black Jacket Namor is the best way I can describe it.
Hmm. Yeah, like why would he wear that?
He swims. It would slow him down. That's just from the practical side of things, you know? That's just drag. On top of it, it was part of that era where, again, they were putting jackets on everybody. And it wasn't a full jacket. It was that half jacket. I think he may have even done it in the Marvel, had it in the supervillain team up with Doom. Can't remember.
Man, those jacket makers were. They must have had a really good lobby.
Right.
Again. Just to add a little flavor, I don't have my last 2 filled too. So, you mentioned Spider-Man earlier when you talked about Scarlet Spider. Let's get your opinion on this. I prefer the black outfit. Do you have a preference?
Well, I mean, my favorite Spider-Man is 2099. So.
Okay.
If we're talking about like outfits and designs, it still keeps the core of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I always liked Miguel's outfit, but I mean, if I had to pick between it, I'd probably take a living alien suit. If that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking even before the symbiote thing. Yeah, I prefer just the black outfit.
But I feel that his original outfit kind of gets a pass because it's the classic.
Yeah. It is very classic, yes. I just always like the black one for some reason. I particularly like how some artists would, because it's not easy to make him look like, you know, let me see if I can phrase this right. Not easy to draw like you mentioned white doesn't always work, but an all black costume and then like drawing Spider-Man in motion and doing stuff and all that. It's not easy.
I think they just want to get away from drawing all those lines on his regular suit.
Yeah, right. I don't blame him. It's tedious, I imagine. Although I guess if you're a really good artist, it wouldn't be a big deal. But anyway, I like how people could draw him and still show that fluid motion. Spider-Man, yeah. Plus, it helps. It was a uniform for my favorite Spider-Man story, Kraven's Last Hunt. Oh, it was just an illusion. It was all in my head.
Because, you know, I'm actually trying to think. Spider-Man's had different costumes than those two, right? But I can't really think of anything like over. Usually, it just seems like they're variations of those,
Variations, yeah.
rather than like the Daredevil thing. Oh, it's my old buddy Orochi.
Where are we at? Oh.
We guess more illusions. Fire Wraith. Set it on fire. Really? So the demons are on our side now, I'm guessing, because the gray guys just popped up and now they're fighting
Yeah.
with us.
I don't know. It seems like it changes every level, right?
They are not.
Victory conditions have changed.
Well, might as well use it. Feel like it's the end of the level after this. Boy. Oh, here's Odie.
Here, I had to do something. No, leave me alone.
More talkie-talkie.
Yeah. I am gonna get to the next battle scene thingy and then use the restroom.
Got it. Let me get there too. Hello, Hunden. How you doing? Are we still on chaotic difficulty?
Yeah. Did you have to do anything?
Nope.
All right.
So if you
So
want
I'm
to
gonna
begin
begin.
battle and then, yeah.
And then,
Do the battle.
yeah. All right. Be right back.
まで共に戦ってくださったこと感謝しています。感謝。君は私は一度君を裏切っているというのに。あの時あなたが私たちの元を離れたのは何か揺るがぬ覚悟を固めておられたから、そう感じていました。ロキ殿、よければ話していただけませんか。当時のあなたが何をしようとしていたのかを。オーディの私はただそれだけのために生きていた。そのためならば全てを犠牲にするつもりだった。だからオーディのユグドラシルを完成させ、世界を滅ぼそうとする瞬間、奴を認め、この異界ごと消滅させる。そう計画していたんだ。それがロキ殿の計画。ああ、そのためにオーディの策がなるその時まで奴のそばにいる必要があった。だから君を裏切りオーディの元へ戻ったんだ。だが君たち人間と行動を共にしたことで、私はいつしかこの計画に人間を巻き込みたくないと思うようになってしまった。ロキ殿、我ながら情けないよ。長い間あれほど覚悟を固めてきたというのに情に流されてしまうなんてね。だが今となってはあの計画を捨ててよかったと思っているよ。でなければ私は友と多くの大切なものを失うことになっていたのだろうから。ロキ殿、あの時あなたを追いかけて本当によかった。共に参りましょう。オーディを討ち世界を、そして大切な仲間の未来を守るために。ああ、行こう雪村。
All right, I'm back. Sorry, folks. I had to step away. Oh, so, let us know down in the comments below, what are some of the worst superhero costumes that you think exist in comics? Is mostly what we've been pulling from, but... if you want to include movies, I guess you could include movies. Alright, so what do we got here? How y'all doing, by the way? You having a good day? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you're not having a good day, I hope it gets better. Excuse me. Oof. It is the season. Hopefully you're staying warm and unsickly. I guess we can look at this a bit. Alright, enemies. Odin. No wraiths, that's always good. I don't even ever remember using right bumper and B. I think it's just because the normal magic works well enough. $61,000 knockouts. That's crazy. But yeah, my number 10 is not going to be a surprise to anybody after everything I've listed so far. I'm trying not to like look up online and be like, oh, that guy's got, wow, look at these, because, you know, I want to go pull from people that I remember seeing in the comics and being like, yeah.
All right. Sorry, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. My number 10, despite not liking the... Well, I'll set aside my dislike for the character. Squirrel Girl.
Ah.
First of all, her outfit is brown upon brown upon brown. Second of all, she wears a half jacket. I don't know if there's other designs for the character. Maybe they're better. Maybe they're worse. But it's literally just like 5 or 6 different shades of brown and a half jacket. That's also brown.
Yep.
So, I don't like it.
No, sir. Don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
That's closed.
Alright, I gotta get rid of these archers. They keep causing me to drop my combo. So I can't assassinate people in like 2 hits. That's my 10. And again, you'll notice the theme. It's either needlessly complex, a la Azrael, Batman, Cable. I mean, I could have put on the whole strong guy, boom boom. It's not that I don't like the characters. I mean, I'm not overly familiar with them, but they had that same look. Or it's very simple and they are wearing normal clothes like Luke Cage, and they think putting a half jacket on somebody counts as a costume. It doesn't. Stop doing it.
And I'm like, what's with the half jackets? Have you ever known anyone in real life to wear a half jacket?
I mean, at some of the clubs I've gone to when I was out in California and that area, I've probably seen someone wearing one, but I can't recall anyone I've known personally that's worn a half jacket. I do not like this map because I'm running back and forth between 2 points right now, and it's not like just a line. I have to zigzag. Oh, it's a Wraith. Great.
Oh shit. Well, at least it's damageable, looks like, right? Think.
It's so weird. Sometimes I'll like tickle it, and then the next thing I know, I hit it again, and I'm taking off like a quarter of his health.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a Cyclops. I can do Cyclops.
Oh no, get up. What the hell is going on? Sorry, things got wonky on my end real fast.
If we don't beat this, do you want to just move on, or do you want to stick with?
I mean, if you don't beat it today,
Yeah, for whatever reason.
I mean, it's not going to be but one more day, right? So
Yeah.
I figure we'll spend one more day. Not a big deal.
Yeah, we can always do that.
I mean, we've
solid
done-
videos. We've done that before.
Yeah, we've gotten this far. I'd hate to not just see it through.
I'm gonna go to the other side now, where it started.
Alright. Yeah, this is really another wonky map. Wait, now we're fighting the tree? It said the Yggdrasil's power causes monsters to appear. Now we're fighting
being a tree.
Alright. My number 9. I'll have to send you a pic when there's time. I'll just do it now, shit. And it's partially because this person has a classic normal uniform, right? That I do like. But my number 9 is... doo-doo-doo. '90s Wonder Woman.
Let me guess. She's got. It's that one where she's got like the black top, the black short pant thing, and and
a jacket.
Jacket.
I wasn't even thinking of the jacket, but yes. Yeah. That is it. I wasn't sure if you were familiar with it, but I guess I could have just asked you first. Yeah, another, feels like I'm picking on the 90s here, but rightfully so. She's got a classic design. There are even variations of her, red, white, and blue, sometimes with the skirt. There's even one with the pants that I don't mind as much, but it keeps the red, white, and blue pattern, the stars and everything. This one just went kind of weird. Just ditched the color scheme, and again, you said the Rachel Summers look was like someone at the gym in the '80s, right?
Yeah.
Hers, the '90s Wonder Woman, is like someone in the gym in the '90s.
Yeah. Comes down to they saw someone in the gym wearing that, and they're like, you know what? That's gonna be the design for this comic book character.
All right. Yeah. And I do have a number 10. I just gotta look it up.
Well, that's a different design on the map. I'll give it that. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go find out.
Oh yeah, what is that?
It's like a type of helmet, but hey, Perseus.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
I'll let you beat him up.
Bye, Perseus.
Oh, it's the fragment of Perseus stuff. Whatever that does. That's the second one we've gotten, I think. Is there anything open? Doesn't look like it.
No, not yet. Oh, fire ray.
No, 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 no. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Oh, well, whatever. We got time now.
Yeah.
Hi, Hunden.
I was trying to switch and I was stunned. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
These people. These people.
What do you mean, these people?
Alright, enough of this. I keep saying that. Never again will I fall in battle.
I mean, technically that will be true if you're talking about real life. I don't think most people will ever see battle, so it's kind of a safe bet.
Yeah.
That'd be a great, like, last word on your deathbed. If you were like a baker your entire life. I have never fallen in battle. Grandpa,
Alright.
you're a baker. Exactly.
Yeah.
This entire game, I didn't know you could do right bumper and B to do an attack with your magic.
Oh yeah.
I just use the X and the Y one.
Whatever
Mostly
works,
the
right?
X one because it stuns them.
Yeah.
Even the giant monsters it stuns. So
Go with what works. Okay, when do these wraiths show up? Okay, that's right. I gotta beat the purple people. And then the wraiths show up.
I think so.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's do that to get our health back, and then we can ride on. Hit these other flag points. And have to go back here because the monster spawns. After you beat the purple people eaters. Not getting hit by your fire.
Oh, for the love of God! Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. These wraiths are just
Alright.
Wouldn't be so bad about, like we said, the hitboxes are just, you don't know if you're hitting them, and like you said, sometimes it's barely hitting them, and then sometimes it's taking a good chunk off. Ah. Alright. I do have a number 10. I'm just going to wait till this level's done because I don't want to fall prey to any kind of shenanigans.
Completely understandable.
Open, please.
Open the gates.
What's the elfish word for open?
Friend?
Or is that what it is? Friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I don't know what it actually is.
Hold up. Yeah.
Alright, Souls of Perseus show up. And then the Fragment of Perseus. And then the third Sunday of Perseus.
Mm-hmm. Where is the other Perseus?
I got rid of 3 over here. I don't know how many are over there, but
I got 2 down. And there's one more here. I got him.
I'm just gonna wait for him because I know where he pops up. I don't know, maybe it's jackets just in general.
Mm.
For superheroes. Supervillains didn't get those, like half jackets. I can't think of a single supervillain that had a half jacket.
That is a good point.
Maybe, what were those, the brother-sister combo, Fenris? Maybe she had one? I don't know.
Oh yeah, they did. Fenris did, yes. Good call.
I have no idea what you're doing. I'm gonna stay over here. He's just... I had no idea what that was, but I didn't want to mess with it.
Right. Well, I guess while we're waiting for them to, well, waiting for them to stop
We fell into that trap last time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go east.
I'll head west. Oh, Fire Wraith. We meet again.
I chose the right path. Although, there's probably a Fire Wraith over here, too.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, it's knocked off. It's open.
Hello, Cyclops and Griffin.
Oh, that didn't miss on that. Alright, that's down. Gates open. What's in here? A chaos dude. Origin.
And a Cyclops and Griffin again.
Oh, and Odin's here. Whoa, whoa, come on. No, 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 no.
You need to back out. Let me know.
Yeah,
Switch over.
I'm running. I'm running.
Alright. I've opened up those gates. You take what's over here. I'll go deal with Odin.
Yeah, right.
Buddy Odin. We're gonna dance that same tune, buddy. The Cincinnati Shuffle. I think that's what it was. Lucky number 11. Morgan Freeman, Ben Kingsley, Josh Hartnett, and Bruce Willis. And Lucy Liu.
It's not bad. Jesus Christ! Sorry.
No. Alright.
Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, we know you'll revive as many times as you need. What's there now? Oh, now he's over here.
He just, you know what? He does. He's. I think he's got something for you.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to be far away. You can summon all the illusions you want. I'm not messing with them. I'm just heading straight for you, buddy. Now you don't have the Cyclops sideline, I'm assuming.
No, there's none. Trying to whittle him down a little bit.
Won't finish him off, but can get me resources that I have no need for at this point.
Yeah.
And kind of separate him a bit so I can get him in my little loop. But we probably have to fight him again.
Yeah. Oh.
So we've done this before. Supervillain we would want to hench for, but who would you want to be a sidekick to, hero-wise? And I guess it could be someone who doesn't normally have sidekicks if you wanted. So, like, if you wanted, I know you like Cyclops. If you wanted to be Cyclops sidekick, I don't know what you'd be called. Two Clops? Your special ability is you've got two eyes. And he'll be like, yeah, you do know that I have two eyes too, right? It's just they shoot one big beam because of the visor. You'd be like, oh yeah, I know.
Honestly, he's not even one of my favorite heroes, or even on my radar of a favorite hero, but Iron Man.
Ah, you're going for that money.
The money,
but without the childhood trauma. I got you.
Right? No trauma. the money.
You don't have to lose your parents.
No brooding, right? You probably get a cool suit and lots of parties.
That's fair.
I thought about Batman for a very split second, and then I was like, wait, no.
God,
no.
how miserable that would be.
Right? Although Nightwing turned out okay.
You're telling me you'd be able to deal with Bruce Wayne's brooding?
No.
Because that's what you'd have to deal with.
I just said Nightwing turned out
Yeah,
okay.
but that's because it's Dick Grayson.
Thought about it for like a split second, and then I was like, no. On second thought, no.
Every 5 seconds. You know my parents are dead. Yes, I do.
Right. Did you have one in mind, or?
Booster Gold.
Oh, okay.
Because we'd literally just hang out and he could give me the insight on future stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe even eventually get me some of that neat gear that he uses.
And also pre-toasted bagels.
Pre-toasted bagel.
I enjoyed that section of the book. The Booster Gold. I haven't been exposed to much Booster Gold, but so I.
Do not go near Odin. He's not losing health for some reason. I think it's a talk segment, but he should die in like one hit now.
Oh, hey, speaking of Gooster, oh my God, Gooster Bold.
That would be my psychic name. Gooster Gold.
I think you mentioned that you hadn't seen all those Justice League Unlimited episodes, right? Is that correct?
No, I haven't watched them in a long time.
Oh, okay. Because I meant to talk about this before, but I'm really enjoying those episodes. They're really, really good. It's a great series so far. I most recently that Booster Gold. I don't know if you remember it, where the Booster Gold episode where he's trying to wants to be a part, do his part to help. Like Batman put him on crowd control.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good episode. I just saw that one most recently. Really enjoyed it. And again, not just it's. I know there are other cartoons like this. I mean, probably not anymore, but it's very adult. Like there's the part where he meets up with the scientist in that episode, and there's like a.
I would not come here if I were you.
I'm not. I saw as long as you got it.
I should have it because there's Odin and 2 fire wraiths, and 2 griffins.
Yeah, the fire wraith can target me outside of that inner area too. So, but anyway, I enjoyed that Booster Gold episode. It was really neat. It was a fun one.
There you go.
I don't think any of the episodes I've hated so far. They're pretty good. I don't know if you remember the one where Wonder Woman's turned into a pig.
Mm-mm.
That's a really good one.
No, that's part of the reason I got him for the collection.
Yeah.
Really, when I say older things like that were better, they really were. It's like they were not afraid to have younger viewers be approached with older themes. And it's kind of interesting to watch the challenge that they would go through in trying to take certain themes and kind of not necessarily tone it down, but adjust it to be digestible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's also the reason I'd be Booster Gold sidekick, because that's the type of work I would get with, and I'd still be part of the Justice League. You know,
Yeah.
I'd still get access to the tower and access to Superman and Batman if I need it. But I wouldn't have the same responsibilities because I'm Booster Gold's sidekick. Gooster Bold. Which is just swapping the B and the G around.
Yep.
Yeah, Booster Gold's one of those characters I always wanted to read more about. I didn't really read a lot of his stuff. Just mostly know him from like the movies and shows.
Yeah.
If you want
Price
to
is
go,
still here.
what's that?
Oh, you go with my number 10?
Yeah, I mean, since we're in a cut.
Are you still in the... Okay. Well, I'm going to wait because I got the volume up in the cutscene. I don't want to... It's
Gotcha.
kind of awkward to talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got you. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking too loud when I do these recordings, and then I go and listen back to them. I'm like, man, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Because also the headphones, it blares. My God, Star Trek Force Elite, the cutscenes. I could control every volume in the game except for the cutscenes. So I'd be playing, I'd be like, okay, and the next thing, the cutscene would start and be like, and I'm like, ah. Why not give me that control? You gave me sound volume for everything else in that game.
Alright.
And I still never found a Chewbacca. The entire time I played these two games of Star Trek.
Not even an Ewok?
No, I never found one of those, what else can I mess up?
Didn't find the droid you were looking for?
I did not find the droids I was looking for. The Jabbas, I didn't find any Jabbas.
No Jabbas, no Jawas.
Jabbas and... No, I forgot the two named Jawas. There was one that was a Jedi or a Sith, I think, and another that was a bounty hunter. They had specific names.
The bounty hunter Jawa would be awesome.
He was a companion in the Old Republic, which was the MMO Star Wars game. One of them, the second one. If you were a bounty hunter for the Galactic Empire, you could get one. And he's like real snarky and bitter.
Were there any Tusken Raiders?
No.
No.
I did a while back. I looked up stuff about them just after we did that 1 hour Tusken Raiders putting you to sleep video. I was like, there really isn't a lot about, like, we don't know what they look like underneath the mask. Much like Jawa, we don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
There's some people, and you know, some folks use, I guess, the old toys from way back in the day. When you take it off, it's kind of like a bat or rat looking thing. But there's no like official, this is what they look like. I can properly say no Yodas because I don't think they've ever actually named Yoda's race or species.
Alright, so real fast, my number 10.
You can do it slow,
Yeah.
just not Zack Snyder slow.
Another child of the 90s, NFL Super Pro. It's got two things I don't like. Well, three things I don't two themes I don't like. One is big shoulder pads. And not even just because it's an NFL. It was a like an NFL collaboration with Marvel in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, okay, you remember.
I
Yeah,
remember it.
big shoulder pads, and the combination of yellow.
Oh, yeah,
Like
wrestling.
just adding something yellow. This is also another theme across multiple uniforms I don't like. He's got the yellow belt. I don't like the yellow bat symbol on Batman's outfit. I don't like the yellow on Superman's outfit. I don't like just putting a little bit of yellow into it. It just, I just rather have straight up, red and blue Superman, black, gray, and blue Batman. Don't like that little added yellow part to it. And he's wearing a helmet. He's wearing a football helmet. It just looks so stupid. I was never even a fan of it, even though I was a football fan at a time.
And this is gonna sound horrendous, but really, football helmets don't even protect football players from concussions very well. Why do you want to go fight crime in one?
Yeah. That's my number 10. NFL Super Pro.
Yeah, and you got to think that, the shoulder pads and the whole setup is very restrictive bodily wise.
Right.
Compared to what you're going to be doing,
Yeah. Yeah. For those who have not played football, shoulder pads are actually, they're probably better than the ones I played with back in the early 90s in high school, but they're actually very restrictive. So if you're fine for the sport, but if you're fighting someone,
yeah.
Like honorable mention, I was going to mention this anyway. Speaking of shoulder pads, Judge Dredd.
Okay, hold on. Looking up legally disowning family members.
It's not every judge. It's just I don't even think it's everything. It's just like certain artists make those pads look so big, right?
Yeah, sometimes they exaggerate it. Judge Dredd gets a pass for that with me because normally shoulder pauldrons end up being a big no-no for me aesthetically. Like when I played through Darksiders again, it's got that Mike. What's his name? Let me look up the artist. You'll know him when I say it. I think he did Kingdoms of Amalur as well. Normally that irks me. Beginning battle. I don't know if you are.
Well, it's not giving me anything new.
Oh, there's no more quests? No more missions?
It says clear on every chapter, but there's yellow helmets by chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe I think those are Perseus fragments.
Oh, they might be. So this might be the end. If you don't have any new...
No, it's chapter 1 through 7 says all clear.
Well, I'll look that up real quick in the...
Yeah.
Artist says it wasn't Mike anything. It was Joe Maduro.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was a 90s guy, yeah.
The big shoulder.
Big exaggerated. He had a big exaggerated style.
But
not a horrible style. Oh, shoot. I think I just beat you out.
No, it was me.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to invite or just wait?
How to access Chapter 8 Warriors Orochi 4.
I thought I'd seen there was a Chapter 8 too, so...
This one has 8 chapters. To access Chapter 8, collect all Perseus fragments scattered across the game stages. Does it have it listed on next to the missions? Because I really don't want to go through all the chapters just to try and find Perseus fragments.
It does. It's... Oh, wait. Let me look... Want me to recruit you or just go ahead and look first?
Oh, go ahead and look first.
Right. I think I gotta leave the room.
Or
yeah, I'll just...
If it's easier, invite me and then we'll...
I already just disbanded the room,
Okay,
sorry.
there's 21 fragments across 11 stages, so...
Chapter 2.
It says old stages reappear with Perseus helmet icon next to their name.
It does, and it does tell us a specific.
Okay. I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to call this here as beaten, or do you want to get that unlocked access to Chapter 8?
Let's call it. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm not feeling
All right,
this.
so we're not.
If you're good with that.
Technically, we're considering it not beaten, but we're calling it as beaten. Kind of like our Strange Brigade. Except there, we wanted to keep it a secret for you because, well, that was kind of tough to get through on that difficulty. Maybe one day we'll go back and try again, but this one is just we're kind of burnt out. Candles down to the wick, so not the John type. Also, this allows you to experience the actual final ending yourself. We're here not to spoil anything. We're here not to sell you on anything. We're here to show you something. So just know that to unlock Chapter 8, you have to go through and collect these fragments to unlock Chapter 8 to get the final levels. And there's 21 fragments across 11 stages according to this. I don't know how many stages there are in Chapter 8. That said, Ryan's Ring Review System, we'll jump into that. Ryan's Ring Review System is a review system developed by the world's leading third grade elementary students out of New York in an underground Antarctic bunker alongside aliens from Uranus, where they developed a time-traveling device to go back in time to learn the ancient mystical arts of magic, and then travel in the far-flung futures to learn future sciences, to mix it together in a nice greasy Reese's peanut butter cup because you left on the back dash of your car for a week in that hot sun. How dare you? Of chocolatey, gooey goodness. To provide to you, through me, the best, most objective, honest, coolest, most awesome review system found any place, time, multiverse, universe, past, present, future, galaxy, Lovecraftian reality, Cancerverse.
Nice.
No other magazine, no other YouTube channel has this, so be prepared. It's broken down into 3 categories: B, A, and D. B stands for awesome. B stands for awesome. B stands for boring. A stands for bold. Gooster bold. That'll be the gimmick, right? I misled her words. B stands for boring. A stands for awesome. D stands for dumb, and it can imply that the game is bad, like it's a bad game. Just don't touch it. Stay away from it. Or this game is bad to the bone, baby. You need to rush out and buy it right now. Empty that wallet. And it uses 2 different types of metrics to measure it. Thumbs, Terminator 2 going down the molten pit, thumbs up, style good. Zangief side style thumb, Street Fighter 2 the movie, okay. Thumbs down, bad. Green check mark, good. Gray check mark, okay. Red check mark, bad. Alright, so boring. Was I bored? Yes, kind of, sort of. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of equipment. There's things to upgrade. There's a lot of missions. Normally not a bad thing, but the problem is you don't really change up what you do through the majority of the game. You can, but there's no real reason to. None of the enemies encourage you to fight that much differently. At most, it's just wait until you can make them vulnerable and then attack them. But it's not like a certain combo works better against some types of enemies. And as you saw at the magic, I just got to use that spinny Gleipnir magic trick, and it sucks everyone in so I can do that 2-hit combo. So then when you boil it down, as much as there's a lot of characters to pick from, there's only 3 types: speed, technique, and power. And there's a little bit of variation with weapons in between, but not enough that it kept me engaged. Now, if I unlocked all the characters, maybe, but doubtful. I've already got a big chunk of them. The gameplay loop's fine, right? We like Musos, so that's always a good thing. But I feel there just isn't enough depth there. And the story is neat enough, multiverse kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of multiverse, but that's fine. It's just a way to bring everyone together. But the gameplay and the story wasn't as gripping as, say, Sengoku Basara. That might be a little bit unfair, but unless Sengoku Basara gets wiped from existence from someone's wish, I gotta compare it to that. The way you interact with the levels is the same pretty much all the way through. You just have to beat up on enemies. The lack of variety, despite the amount of variety, kind of hurts this game. So I'm going to have to give it a Zangief side-style thumb, Street Fighter 2, the movie. Kind of, sort of, boring, but not. It's still okay, but we've played better Musos. Now, is it awesome? Well, awesome is a category. I usually just always give a game an awesome, at least. And this one is no exception. There is a ton of characters. I do like mythology, and they do lean into that quite a bit. That's also awesome. It's a Muso, and those are awesome. How many more times can I say awesome? A lot. So, was the game awesome? Yes. That's 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Last but not least, is the game dumb? We didn't have any crashes. We actually didn't have any connection issues, which I'm happy about. That was like our biggest worry. So it doesn't get any knocks against it there. I don't recall any glitches or like enemies wigging out so we couldn't complete something.
No.
I don't even think the Wraiths basically one-shotting us with that fire is dumb, because at that point we'd already beaten the game. And that's when they started showing up and being able to do that. And I was like, okay, that adds at least a little bit more of a challenge and depth to how we have to approach them.
It was chaotic level.
And it was chaotic level, yes. The dumbest things are the things I already said during the boring categories, that there just wasn't a lot of depth. Like, there's cannons on the field, or the missions where arrows were raining down, but it was more of a visual thing rather than actually doing anything. In Sengoku Basara, as we're using this as an example, like the Psycho faction level, the arrows that would come down would actually hurt you. So you kind of had a bit more platforming and having to maneuver around a battlefield smartly. You had to avoid traps. There was way to use cannons and archer bows against the opposing force. There was more interactivity on the battlefield. Whereas here, a lot of it's just kind of like background noise to kind of set a piece. I would have liked to have seen more depth. The combo system was fine. I do like the different, artifacts, is it called? Let me get to it.
Yeah.
Sacred treasures, right? So it does allow you to kind of mess with stuff. But again, really, find what works for you. But Gleipnir, I think, is above and beyond the best because of what it does. It sucks people in, and it breaks them out of any blocking. I'll be kind, and because I already gave them a Zangief side-style thumb for boring, I didn't find anything that would drag this too far down into the dumb category, so I'll give it a thumbs up and a green check mark. I don't think it was dumb. So, final verdict, real quick. Warriors Orochi 4, were you boring? Kinda, sorta. So that's a Zangief-style half thumb to the side. 1 grade check mark. Warriors Orochi 4, were you awesome? Totally awesome. 100%. 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. And last but not least, Warriors Orochi, final verdict. Warriors Orochi 4, final verdict. Were you dumb? No. In good conscience, I cannot say you were dumb. I had fun. I would definitely, unless you're, that's another thumbs up, another green check mark. I would recommend picking this up with a friend. Would make it more enjoyable. I did have fun playing with you. Hopefully you had fun listening to us ramble incessantly and grumble occasionally. I just wish companies would do more with the genre. And I know this is an older game. It's not like the newest one, so maybe they did add some of these. For example, here's a good thing, right? You pointed out, I think you're the one that found out you could like mass select them and like sell in.
Yeah, that's right.
Good thing, really good thing. Quadruple thumbs up. It's okay to give it deeper mechanics though, and that's kind of why I think we like Sengoku Basara, is because there's a lot more there on the field, less so on a menu screen. There might be less on the menu screen. I can't remember. If it is, it's a little bit less than what we have here. But on the battlefield and the mission objectives, right, we're always something a little bit different. You got to win this horse race, or it changes the narrative path that you go down. In Sengoku Basra, for example. So, any thoughts?
I'm not going to delve too deep into it because you pretty much said everything I was going to say. It's quantity over quality. Not that it's horrendous quality, but it's still, quantity, like the vast amount of characters over quality. It's serviceable, it's fun, especially, I always enjoy playing with you, and especially games like these are fun to play with. Because despite how I play, they're not too mentally strenuous, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and we start on... Sorry, I did not late. We start on hard, and it really wasn't that hard. You get the learning curve, and then we switched it to chaotic once we could.
And like you said, with the comparisons to Sengoku, it's just not at that level, which is not a horrible thing. It's not the worst thing, but it's just, pick it up and play it if the price is right, and you got someone to play with, and you'll have fun. But it does get very, 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 very repetitive. That's the other thing, and you touched on it too. The variety in Sengoku, the levels, the mechanics, the different things that change, and it's also little things like I had mentioned, the catapults and the zip lines to move from one end to the other, adding little things like that.
The ghosts, the tigers, and the fog.
Just unique things.
Legend of Zelda, right? The Legend of Zelda one we played, where there were actual boss encounters, where you'd have to shoot the eye of the giant spider and then do some stuff with the bombs, and you had items you had to cycle through.
Yeah, just more variety, different things to do, so it doesn't seem like you're just rehashing the same thing over and over and over. It's why we can jump right back into Sengoku and have fun every time we play it. That's all I got.
All right, folks, we're going to call it here. Next game I think we decided on was Aliens Colonial Marines, right?
Yes, okay, really looking forward to that one.
We're going to give that a try, but we're not going to mess with the files that will supposedly make the AI better, because we want you to see the game as it was when they released it.
Yep.
On top of that, just, I guess, our own morbid curiosity. That said, we covered in this video our top 10 worst or least liked superhero costumes and or outfits. And my top 10 were Shatterstar, Cable, Gambit, Luke Cage's regular clothes, the yellow shirt and the gloves and the bald look, Guardian from DC, basically every one of his outfits, Scarlet Spider, Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider, Azrael's Batman outfit, Black Jacket Namor, I don't even know how else you'd describe that, and Squirrel Girl. Oh, I did have an honorable mention real quick. She was on your villain list, but this is because this is when she became a hero or an anti-hero. It is Margot Robbie's blue-pink pigtail Harley Quinn.
Good call with that. And I got Cyclops from the 90s, X-Men reboot, also the animated show with the weird belt chest thing.
A lot of yellow.
And the jacket, the blue, and again, his yellow I don't mind as much because his blue-yellow combo is
palette works a bit.
Yeah, it does. Guy Gardner, Warrior. He was not a Green Lantern, but for whatever reason, the Warrior. Boob Window, Sue Storm, and Power Girl. Kitty Pryde when she was changing outfits all the time and they were ugly. Rachel Summers, Phoenix with the 80s workout outfit and the leg warmers. Plastic Man, Daredevil's original costume. Dr. Fate from the 90s. Wonder Woman from the 90s. I do not hate the 90s. It's just how it worked out. And NFL Super Pro.
And there you go, folks. 2 top 10 lists for the price of 1 video. You will not find any better value than that anywhere else on YouTube. So thanks for joining us. Hope to see you around next time as we suffer through what is commonly seen in many lists as a terrible, terrible game. So bring your Schadenfreude.
Yep.
To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, folks, you have a good morning, good afternoon, and most importantly, have yourselves a very good night.
Night, everyone.